guys, I'm back with another video. I am going to attempt this unscripted because I have tried so many times to get this video done. So you guys wanted to know how I make my stickers. I actually print stickers. I bought a large format printer 2 years ago and it was a headache. I mean, I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I'm really hands-on. I love just tinkering with things and figuring things out. Now, I don't advise everyone to buy a printer. There are other options, apparently. Apparently, you can pay someone to make your stickers, which was not even on my radar 2 years ago. And I'm kind of grateful because that means I wouldn't be where I was today. Like, I wouldn't have developed the designs that I have today. A lot of my designs actually start out being a really bad sketch. I'll put in some clips here to show you some of these sketches. As you can see, that some are detailed, some are not so. But I basically believe in sketching your ideas out first. You get the best ideas that way. Even if you're just throwing down a whole ton of ideas that aren't necessarily great, you can look back at them later on and go, oh wow, that was actually really good, and pursue it. I actually draw all of my stickers straight up in Illustrator. Sometimes I will tweak or warp things slightly in Photoshop, and I'll literally take a photo of my sketch and I'll put that straight into Illustrator. I only do this because vector art is so much easier for me to print. It actually makes it so I can change the colors, so I can choose which ones are the best colors that print on my printer. Some other printers are a lot better than mine though, so you don't need to necessarily do that. It's just a personal thing, but doing things in vectors also makes it better for scaling reasons. So if you want to take something that you drew 6 centimeters wide and blow it up to put on a bonnet, you can do so. I actually use a Surface Pro 3, and a lot of the time I just use the pen that comes with it. I used to use the pen tool on Illustrator to actually line everything, but I think I've gotten lazy and I've just started drawing things straight up in Illustrator. I might actually put some videos together of some speed paint style videos. I actually have a few on the channel already, but they're quite old designs and I don't really use the same methods anymore. I actually have a pretty good down pat routine now that is so much faster and so much easier for me. So I have a large format EcoSolvent Roland printer. I actually picked this up relatively cheap, which was really ballsy of me because my cards at the time weren't even worth that much. And to buy something that wasn't even working, that I actually knew nothing about, that's just the type of gamble I was willing to take. And it took me about a year to actually figure out how to use it and actually get good colors out of it. It is quite an older machine and a lot of people do not recommend them, but I've managed to make it work and it actually works quite well. I have a lot of people hitting me up asking me how to get their machines to work, which is kind of funny because, you know, I didn't really know anything about printers, and then I've got these signage shops hitting me up how to set up their printer, which was quite cool. I actually really enjoy playing around with all sorts of different finishes with my stickers. Not all of these I actually print. Some of them I do get made in America, some get made locally, but yeah. And when I started out, I actually just used to make die cut stickers on a $200 plotter. So that was really limiting for me with my designs. I didn't even think about doing color designs back then. Like, it just wasn't a thing for me. I just basically made do with what I had. which you will see I don't do any normal vinyl die cut stickers anymore because I'd basically been put off after doing them for so long. I'm going to eventually get back into doing more though, because you can do some really cool finishes with vinyl as well. If I can find some really cool vinyl, like you can get pink sparkly vinyl, teal, and yeah, all sorts. But for me to get that kind of vinyl, I actually need to import it from America. And with printed stickers, there is so much variety. I just enjoy seeing so many people making all these really cool finishes. There are obviously machines out there that can do much crazier stuff than my printer can do. I basically just figured out what I could do with what I had. And I actually learned how to do some really cool glitter finishes. You've also got holographic. You can get like holographic crystal, holographic sparkle, and it just made the whole design process crazy. Like I would be chilling on the couch just designing stickers, and then next thing you know, it's already 10 o'clock at night, but I'm running up to the back of the house and setting up the printer and starting to print stickers, which is awesome that is my life. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions down below. I didn't want to make this video too long, and I didn't want to go crazy in depth if it's not interesting to anyone. But yeah, I'm always happy to answer your questions or help out with recommendations. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. And make sure you hit that like button and maybe subscribe. I'll try and do some more videos. But yeah, we'll see how we go.